everybody, welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea Lifestyle Tips. And today, as you see by the title, I quit my job yesterday. So if you want to know what went on, a little story time, why I quit my job, why I'm betting on me, why I'm tired of these companies, and why everything led up to this moment in time, keep watching. Okay, so yesterday on the 6th of May, around 3, I quit my job. I uploaded 2 other videos before this, and it was basically telling you guys how we went over to a new company. We were no longer with the old company we were with. They sold us out right underneath our noses, and this new company came in full force. Like, they came in just changing up everything. Like, no locks on the medication doors, no lock on the supply closet. You know, we weren't feeding the guys fried food because of their weight. They were feeding them fried food. Working every other weekend. I didn't have to work every other weekend. It was just a whole thing that they were changing up. And also, like, the biggest thing was no double pay, no triple pay. You got paid what you got paid, or you got paid time and a half. And from the beginning, they were really egging my nerves, but I tried to stick in there only because, you know, you want your little income coming in, you want your little money flowing. And even though I do have PMG, shop PMG, shameless plug, PMG was not, or is not, generating enough money for me to just say bye to my job. Like, I'm gonna be real. Some people be like, oh, they company this, they company that. Honey, PMG was generating enough to pay bills, but not to pay big bills, if you know what I mean. Like, I'll pay utilities, but it wasn't enough to just like pay utilities and mortgage. So, my thing was, I'm going to do PMG and I'm going to work this job. And it was fine because the guys were so, well, they could be lovable at times, but then they have their behaviors. But the guys were cool. The house was cool. Being out there in the country was beautiful. Only thing I didn't like was I got off late. That was another thing. Like, I worked 3 to 11, and my 2 oldest kids were helping me out with Junior because, of course, my husband, he also worked 3 to 11. Like, we both had the same schedule. And Junior is now 2, and he needed to be potty trained, and I did not want to put that on the kids. Junior needed to learn more words. I didn't want to put that on the kids either. So there was a lot of things that was just leading up to me just quitting, just being like, you know what, I'm done. But my husband and I, we were working on it. We're still working on it. Well, now we ain't working on it because I just quit yesterday. But yesterday when I quit, and I don't know about you guys, comment down below if y'all feel this way. If y'all ever quit a job and y'all just felt like the relief off of your shoulders, like, oh, I quit, like, thank you. Like, at that moment in time, you're not thinking about where your next dollar is coming from. You're not thinking about no bills. You're just like not stressed anymore. You just like, thank God. That's the way I felt yesterday when I was cruising on down the road. I felt a relief. So let's get into basically what happened. So I have been working 3 to 11. And I always get there on time. I used to get there 2:30, then 2:45. Okay. So with this new company, you clock in 7 minutes early and no later than 2:10 late. So 10 minutes late. There you go. If you're over that 10 minutes, it's like our area director, she will go in and take the rest of your time off. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If I stay 15 minutes over, it's because of a reason. Don't just go in and take my time off and don't tell me. So it's like you constantly had to watch your coins. Y'all know how I feel about my coins. Like, this whole channel is based around coins. Don't touch my coins. So when I found that out, I was like, I'm just going to do 3 to 11, that's it. Clock in 3 to 11, that's it. The third shift girl, because our other third shift girl quit, the one who used to come on time, the third shift girl used to come late all the time, like a majority of the time. And I would have to call and be like, where are you? Or I would have to call the area director and be like, what's going on? So a total of 2 times the area director had to come in for this girl. So I was like, you know what? Forget that. I'm going to start calling. I'm going to start calling and see if they have somebody to relieve me at 11 o'clock, because I'm not doing this, right? The first time I did that, she was like, oh yeah, she's coming in to relieve you. You know, you're good. The second time, which was yesterday, she must be new, this girl, that she didn't have anybody to come in. Because first of all, my coordinator from the first company that we had, she quit that morning around 8 and called me and told me she quit. She said that this new area director is unreasonable, which she is. Her attitude sucks, which it does. And I was like, wow. So my original date that I was going to put in my resignation was June 18th, because my kids get out of school June 16th. But then I moved it up to June 1st when I found out that they were changing the schedules to every other weekend. I was like, we're not doing that. So June 1st. And then when I spoke to my husband, he was like, you might as well just move it to May 18th, because once we go on our vacation, you just don't go back. I was like, bet. May 18th was going to be my last day, y'all. How in the world May 6th became my last day, I do not know. I mean, I know, but it was just like everybody quit in one day. My coordinator quit, I quit, my house manager quit, and another coworker quit. So now they're shutting down the house we work at. Nobody is no longer working at that house. In a way, I'm kind of pissed because, one, I should have grabbed some cleaning supplies. And two, the guys were together for so long, they're separating them. And once you've been working with, disabled people for a while, you grow a love-hate relationship for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got their behaviors. We all got our flaws. But it's just like they've been together for so long, and she's separating them. So anyway, let me back up. Me and her got into it because she was like, worry about your own shift. If you're coming in, come in. Or if you're calling out, let me know. I was like, I'm not trying to call out. I'm just trying to see if you have somebody to relieve me. She didn't have anybody. And that's why she was acting like that. Now, if you have somebody as a director, you'll be like, oh, yes, we got somebody to come in at 11 o'clock. Normally, that's what she would have done. She didn't do that because she didn't have anybody. But instead of she woman up and just say, Capri, honestly, I don't have anybody. Like, we in a crutch right now. She just, if you're going to come in and do your shift, come in and do your shift. No, what she wanted me to do was come in 3 to 11 and be there until she can get there or somebody else can get there. Or she would have been like, oh, you just have to stay. I'm going to tell you how the universe works, y'all. I was so upset, y'all, yesterday. I was so pissed that must be the door. Anyways, I was so upset yesterday, y'all. I grabbed my keys. I grabbed my bag because once again, I was going to stay. I was going to go there and work. I got there. Nobody there. Nobody was there. I yelled through the window because 2 of my guys kept their windows up. Nobody said nothing. I walked the perimeter. Nobody there. So on my way going back home, I did see the van. I could have turned around. But the Most High was like, keep going. That's all I heard was keep going. I did not turn around and I went home. So she called me. Hey y'all, so this is Future Capri and I just wanted to let you guys know I'm editing a video and I see that I did not tell you guys about the prayer that I did. I did do a prayer the day before I quit. It was on 5/5 at 5:55. I made a wish and I said, Lord, if this job does not serve me or is my higher being to be here, then please release me from this job. And that's what happened. I was released the very next day. I just wanted to add that in there for y'all. And she was like, at first when she called me, I didn't pick up because I didn't want to hear nothing she had to say because I was so pissed. I wanted to talk to her face to face to ask her, like, why are you being so unreasonable? Like, straight up, why are you being such a... Why? You got good people that quit and you still have good people that want to work, but you're being so unreasonable. So anywho, I finally, no, I didn't call her until after my coworker called and said that they were shutting down my house. And I was like, wow. Because she had a vacation, the area director had a vacation that she's going on this weekend, and she ain't got nobody to work. My house manager been out for like 3 weeks now, and she ended up quitting too when she found out everything that was going on. But anyway, so when I called her back, she tells me I did a no call, no show. How did I do a no call, no show? A no call, no show is when I don't call you and I don't show. I called you. We stayed on the phone having a debate about who was going to come in at 11. And I went out there. You weren't there. So that is not a no call, no show. She was like, it's a no call, no show. I mean, she just, y'all, unreasonable. So she was like, in order for you to get back on the schedule, you're going to have to come see me Tuesday at 11:30. First of all, if y'all know anything about Capri, if I come see you, it ain't going to be nice. It ain't. Especially if we left off like this. Like I'm coming up in there with an attitude. So I sat down and I thought about it and I was like, nope, I'm not even going to do it. Because I already know this is not the end because I will be working under her. So this won't be the end of this. And I refuse to be stressed. Yesterday, y'all, it was so bad. Your girl had tears literally coming, I always have my little bags or whatever, but I had tears literally coming from my eyes. My husband was talking to me. I had my back turned. I was like, that's why my hair looked like this, y'all. Like, for the last couple of weeks, I have been grinding on this new endeavor. I think that's how you say endeavor. That my husband and I are about to take a leap of faith on. And I have been grinding. Like, I haven't been doing my nails. Well, I've been doing them a little bit, like keeping them up, but I haven't been like buying anything. If it wasn't nothing that I didn't need, I haven't been buying anything. I've been just doing what I had to do, paying bills, putting gas in the car. Me and my husband been just straight out grinding. And I also have a business meeting today about this new endeavor that I'm about to take a journey on. But y'all, long story short, because we had 12 minutes, bet on yourselves. If you're creative, if you have any type of idea, bet on yourselves, y'all. Do not stay on these jobs if you know your worth. I know I'm a damn good worker. And 555, May 5th, I made a wish. 555. And I did miss the 555. I made a wish around 6 because I kind of missed it. I was watching the clock so much. Then I started looking at YouTube and 555 just went. But I made a wish. Basically kissed the sky on this. And it's so funny. The very next day, I quit. The universe working, y'all. The universe is working. And I also want to apologize to you guys who was ready to see my Pisces Moon Goddess channel. I did not make that video. I was supposed to make the video May 2nd and I did not. I had so much going on. And I was like, you know what? I need to quit giving these promises to my tea spillers who are spiritual or who is spiritual. And they be looking for it and I don't do it. But I do have a lot going on. Even today, I got a business meeting today. I got to drop my son to his friend's house today. I still got to go grocery shopping. If y'all look at my background a little bit, y'all see I moved the couch because I'm about to mop, sweep, like clean everything. Just get all that old energy out and go into this business meeting with a clear head. But I just wanted to come on here and just let this out. Like, I'm coming on here looking like this, y'all. Like, no makeup, which is, I barely even wear makeup like that, but no makeup. Hair ain't fixed. Like, y'all look at this. I gotta straighten my hair again. Hair ain't fixed. Looking with the tank top on. Like, y'all know Capri spilling the tea is really Capri spilling the mother effing tea. And it's really on me, my life, because I'm just a normal chick making it. I'm not going to say trying to make it. I'm going to say making it. I went from living in my mom's backyard. And if you want to back up even further, I went from living with my mother-in-law when we lived in Memphis to living in my mom's backyard to living in a rinky-dink apartment to being a homeowner. I went from having a no good ex that I've been with for 10 years, speaking life into him when I should have been speaking it into myself. I went from that to having a husband that worships the ground that I walk on, that loves me indefinitely, infinity and beyond. If I came from all that, and I mean, it gets deep. I ain't never been abused or raped or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, it is deep. Like, if I came from that, and I'm just, how she say, Jenny from the block, and I'm just pre from the block thing, just imagine, you can bounce back from anything. So this, with me quitting my job, and, you know, not having the income that, because I ain't gonna lie, this job that I had was the highest paying job that I ever had. So if I can come from that, I can bounce back from anything. And I know your girl gonna bounce back. And y'all, I'm taking y'all on a journey with me. Y'all gonna see everything. I'm gonna try to do a couple of videos surrounding, like, around my business meetings and stuff like that. Today, I gotta see how the flow is, because we are meeting, like, it's not an elegant place. It's like we're going to the La Hacienda. Like, it ain't elegant. We gonna get some drinks. We gonna talk or whatever. I'm gonna see if I can record it or whatever. But if I, just like I said, if I can come back from all of that, y'all can bounce back from anything too. So let's just get comments down below. Let's start engaging all this. Like, y'all know I still do my consultations at capri29@gmail.com. Give me your question. I'll send you my Cashapp, and we own from there. But if you need any type of, or if you want, like, spiritual guidance, then you do Pisces Moon Goddess 2020@gmail.com. All the links are down below. Depending on which one you need and the questions you ask, I know how to present it. But y'all can come back from anything. I'm telling you. So anyways, we're at 16 minutes. I didn't want this video to be long. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so happy for this new adventure. It's so beautiful outside. It is so beautiful. Like, I'm looking at my backyard. My fence get put up this month. Like, that's my kids coming in from outside. I know y'all hear Junior crying. So let me go. If I have anything else to say, I will get back on and say it. But I love you guys. Comment down below and be blessed. And keep spilling the tea. Bye.